turn to the skipper as he addresses his team at the outset of a new season's journey.
The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. With that, here's a look at the Yankees' starting lineup. Harold, what's their focus? Striding in, Darren James. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Oh, baby, see you driving.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Well, Fillmore's the type of umpire. He's going to give you a little in some areas and take away the others. And what I mean by that, he's going to call a little wider on the corners, but up and down, he's going to take that away from you.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit hard down the right field line. But that's a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2.
Ball two.
And the changeup is way low that time.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Darren James. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, that's a ball.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Hey, find something you like up there.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
3-0 now.
Come on, big guy. Hey, now.
Now here's the pitch. And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard now with 1 away. Josh Bell the next to hit. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter, Josh Bell. Wait for your pitch up there. Steal,
now the 0-1. Runner goes for second. Drilled to the left side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And he's safe. Digging in to try it again. Dan Vogelbach, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam. Striding in once again, Leroy Winnica. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Here it comes on 0-2. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes. Strand of ready for another shot now. Darren James. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Now here's the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, your pitch, your pitch.
Now the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
And in a two-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Ready once again, Darren James. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. From the one. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him because that.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Smith ranging back at the, but he won't have a play. This is go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness, when this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here, and I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Tapia. And as Yankees fans here on television quite frequently, see ya!
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Darren James. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious, thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
Put a good swing on it. Here
the
we go.
2-0 on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, that looked like a good pitch to hit right there. I thought he might be swinging 2-0, but that's what makes him such a good hitter. He's really zeroing in on his spot. He got the fastball he's looking for, but it wasn't in the location.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Nimmo there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So
well, in a quick series like this, you take the first one, you're guaranteed at least a split. They'll take that every single time.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. Afternoon baseball now from the Gulf Coast of Florida. Tropicana Field here. Settling in now, Darren James. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Well, you're excited that the season starts, but you lose game 1 at home. And I tell you what, you feel the pressure already. The home crowd wants to see that W. You don't want it to linger. You go out there in game 2, and you try to knock off that first home win.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Line towards center field. Smith is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Now at the plate, Raimel Tapia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Fielder, Raimel Tapia.
Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. And with that, a look at
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say, have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Grounded down the third baseline. James takes it in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Darren James. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Nobody out, runner on first. In there, 1-1.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center, his second home run of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game. If this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
Darren James will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Here comes the first pitch. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball.
Hey, get a good one.
Fouled back.
Hey, look at 1 pitch right here. Come on now.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he misses 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Sliced hard on the ground. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Now that's a goal. And here's Jose Peraza. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Jose Peraza.
Chopped weakly to the left. And he's set down, 1 away. Showtrack is going to give us a better look at that play. You usually don't see third baseman show off a lot of range, but he certainly did there. And to complete the play, uncorked a good hard throw across to first for the out. Nice play all around. Ready for another chance? Darren James. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
And the runner back.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
Here's the 1-2 delivery. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dan Vogelbach. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Set to deal on 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground, and he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Well, when you've got a guy with speed like that, he's going from second to home on a base hit just about every time. The top speed here on Show Track is about as fast as you'll ever see, and he ended up making that play not even close.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that. It's safe.
This player's multiple home run performance has his batting coach fired up.